So we are at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas for an event called Roller Coaster Rodeo. If you are a theme park enthusiast, this is a 3-day event down in San Antonio, Texas that takes place typically the 5th, 6th, and 7th of June. It's a very long weekend, but it's a very fun weekend. I just left the Superman infield tour and heading over to the Crackle Canyon exclusive ride time that is only exclusive during rodeo. There's certain times during certain events that is exclusive ride times. If you look behind me here, DC Supervillain Swings is getting torn down, and then there's also another ride as well that's being torn down called Kid Flash. Kid Flash only made it for like a year and then it broke. Welcome back to Theme Park Junkie. So we are currently heading to the train tunnel for Miss Kitty here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Over there is Random Vids 5. Make sure you follow him. I'll make sure I tag his YouTube below in the comments. But we're about to enter the train tunnel as we speak, and I'll give you an update here in the next few moments when we actually get in the tunnel. So, as I said, here we are entering the tunnel for Miss Kitty, the train that runs through Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. It's a very long tunnel. It is very nice when you're riding the train, but you just have to... Again, this is one of the only times you'll ever get to see this is because you are doing Roller Coaster Rodeo. So again, if you want to do this, buy the Roller Coaster Rodeo tickets. You gotta want to do all 3 days, 1, 2, and 3. Because typically after the Superman infield tour, we can either go back through the main park or go through Superman and go through down here through Miss Kitty and head into the waterfalls area here. You'll feel a little bit of mist from the waterfall, or at least I will, because I'm walking in front of it. And I'll show you what it looks like here in a moment. So this is a close-up view of the waterfall right here by the train tracks. Here's a koi pond that's got lots of lovely fish in it and all that fun stuff as well. There's a lot of influencers here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas today for Roller Coaster Rodeo. Again, here's a better view of the waterfall. Believe it or not, right here on this wall, during Saturdays when we do fireworks, there's actually projections on the wall. So there's that amazing thing. And let's go see where I can find my husband. So this is typically off limits to everybody, but this is the one time we'll actually be able to see this, is during Roller Coaster Rodeo, or unless you work at the park. There is my husband in the dark blue shirt with the Nike hat on, and then we got Boom times 2. So we are on Miss Kitty right now, going through. It is currently raining, unfortunately, during the ERT tonight, but we are still having some quite amazing amount of fun though. Someone forgot to turn that off. But just enjoy the drive on the train. Of course, they blow the whistle when they need it. Back in the train. Now here is Superman again. No, it's not running anymore, as once we were done with the infield tour, they turned it off, put it to bed. That's where they store the trains, is called a train house. For those of you who are not theme park enthusiasts like myself and a couple of other people, Hemisphere is also out here. Boone times 2, Coaster Quirky Couple, I cannot English right now. And Boone times 2 and a couple others. Even J Kite is out here. Yes, he's been going through some things that's none of my business to tell you about, so. But there's Joker. And then over there in the distance is DC Universe, the first and only biggest DC Universe in San Antonio. Right there is DCU, DC Supervillains Wing, still going through its maintenance. Will be up later on this season. And then there is some more of DC Universe. That is Batgirl Coaster Chase, Monorail, Metropolis Transit Authority, as us here at Six Flags call it, Monorail. And then here is Mr. Penguin. I don't remember the rest of that. And that is true. Here is Bug's Whitewater Rapids. When it rains, it typically floods this ride too much. Ooh! I got wet. Behind the scenes. This is behind the scenes of where the associates at Six Flags go to eat. Fuck that train horn. So this is where all the employees come to eat, security stations back here, so on and so forth. That is my husband back there. He does not know that I'm making this video. So, there's that. Here is the other side of where everybody goes and eats. This is where the employees come down and enter. I think it's tough. Yeah, I see that, but I haven't seen cliffhanger though. Because, you know, I have to wait 10 to 15 after the first lesson. This is German Station over in Los Festivales. We are not stopping here tonight as this part of the park is closed to the rest of us who are celebrating Roller Coaster Rodeo 2026. No, the dinosaur was spinning. Why? I don't know. I was just watching and recording, and all of a sudden Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger debuted last year in 2012. Debuted in 2012. Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger debuted in 2022, and it is now 2026, so that ride is 4 years old. It'll be 5 next year. And now we're heading under Roadrunner Express. When it rains, all the coasters do shut down until they get told otherwise, and then also they have to wait 10 to 15 minutes after a lightning strike happens before they can send the trains for a dry run. Be able to reopen it. We get a behind the scenes tour of this house tomorrow. looks like Iron's getting ready to dispatch the train. This is Iron Ratlet with me. Iron! Behind the scenes of Daredevil Dawn. This is what it looks like currently. Pieces parked. Hello. Pieces and parts everywhere. Set to reopen later this month. That's it for now, at least. Well, y'all, it is the end of Roller Coaster Rodeo Day 1. Had a lot of fun, met a lot of great people, had a little bit of rain as y'all saw, then got to ride some rides like Iron Rattler, Cliffhanger, the train, and Roadrunner. Did not ride Roadrunner tonight, maybe tomorrow. But tomorrow is a whole park ERT. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Theme Park Junkie out.